truth.
I chose to make this video today of all days, as it is nearly exactly 1 week since the patch, 2 weeks since the 1.1.4 Go Fast update patch has launched on Destiny 2. Keep in mind that this is my opinions on the current state of Destiny 2, and any updates in the future may alter my opinions on certain parts and the overall opinions on this game. But without any further ado, and my constant stuttering, I present to you where I stand with Bungie and Destiny 2 in its current state. I wanted to get this one out of the way first to sort of negate any accusations made later in the video, and overall just prevent some negative comments from appearing down that comment section. First off, I am no casual. I have played Destiny 1 since the day it came out and have logged hundreds upon hundreds of hours since. I enjoy the game more than anybody. I would not call myself a casual by any means, but I also would not call myself a hardcore sweat, as I had not reached I have not reached 1,000 hours or more of that. Just still in the hundreds, still in the triple digits. Number 2, I've played many hours of the Destiny 2 beta, and I've played Destiny 2 since day 1 as well. Since then, I've logged 350 plus hours and counting. In Destiny 2, I have 15 plus Leviathan raid clears, and am among the top 10% overall. I made this section mainly so you guys could just realize who you're working with this review. I'm no 1,000 hour no-lifer, and I'm no casual. I am the average player that mains this game. First topic on our list of how I feel about is time to kill and team shot, in quotes, in Destiny 2 Crucible. While I am perfectly fine with the current time to kill, I personally would like it if Bungie increases slightly, which is coming in the future, I believe in May, along with 6v6 Iron Banner. On to team shot. I don't believe team shot is that much of an issue. If in any team-based game, multiple people can gang up on a single target or player. This is not anything new. This has been around since dawn of time, since basketball was invented, since football was invented. Football, you can tackle you can use multiple people to tackle a single person. That is still, when people say team shots OP, they're saying that this team outplayed me. It just blows my mind how blown out of proportion this issue has been in the community. This can easily be countered by flanking and adapting to your strategies to not get team shot. Example, in Destiny 2, you have the ability to use a sword or emotes to look around corners and adapt accordingly. If they are heavy down that lane, flank with old fashions or anti-opes, seeing that they both have kill clip, allowing for lots of crowd control, or midnight coup even, because Rampage, or an origin story. On both sides by communicating, so you flank them on both sides, you pinch them, and by communicating with your team and using your previous knowledge of looking around corners to see where the opponents are. Next up on the list, we got, is Destiny 2 too casual? Short answer, yes and no. Long answer, while I was disappointed in the storyline boss fights, as they were very easy, and I don't like how many legendaries drop in relation to rares, essentially making legendary items worthless. I do believe, worthless, not to be confused with worthless. Just wanted to make that clear. I do believe that there is an endgame 2D2. Example, Nightfall specific loot grinding. By the way, 20 runs of the Prestige Nightfall, didn't get the sniper, feels bad, man. Raids, competitive crucible, grinding for rare weapons, masterworks, etc. I feel like people are mainly overlooking these things because they went through the campaign and played probably the Nightfall and the normal raid and trials. I forgot to include trials here, and sort of overlooked the rest, complaining about how there is not that much replayability when they are overlooking the fact that there is more to play. And it's pretty replayable. I mean, the concept of the raid having rotating playlists does bring a new challenge each week, as well as the challenge modes. And another issue blown out of proportion. It is an issue, and I recognize that, it being too casual, but I do not think it is as bad as people are saying it. Same thing with the team shot. Movement speed and power fantasy. I think movement speed is a very good place right now after patch 1.1.4. I was not a fan of the current movement speed previously, and I would still like it to be upped a little bit more. In terms of power fantasy, I am indifferent. I am fine with the current sandbox, but if Bungie were to make Guardians more powerful, I would not be opposed. RNG rolls and weapon slots. This is sure to cause a lot of controversy. I personally prefer the current system for weapon slots, as it encourages primary gunfights in PvP and allows for more combination gun loadouts around. PvP right now, in a competitive standpoint, plays a lot like Halo. It's slow time to kills, and it's really team oriented to the point where you gotta get your callouts on point, and I personally really enjoy the competitive standpoint. I think it does get a little repetitive in casual PvP. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there, but its changes are coming on the way. And it allows for more combination gun loadouts all around. I believe that with this combination, you're able to cover more ranges and have different loadouts that can be paired with subclasses and exotics to cover all ranges. Overall, I think I really prefer this current system for weapon slots much more than the primary special heavy, just for the fact that it just allows for so much more combination, and just I like it more, okay? Stop judging me. I prefer fixed rolls, but would like to see the base intrinsic perks to be random. I think that is a fair compromise for the community. I don't think it is one that's going to happen. I think what is going to happen, and what is a necessary evil, something that has to happen, although I'm not in favor of it, is to RNG's rolls come back completely, possibly with an option to change back to regular fixed rolls in competitive modes, so it's not offset, seeing that because RNG rolls are not offset by a trading system. That's something that we do not have, so it sort of ruins the competitive crucible for Destiny. So I think an option to have your weapon in the fixed roll, as a fixed roll, or have your weapon changed automatically to a fixed roll when entering competitive, I think that would definitely be a fair compromise as well. One that I think will happen, more than I think the base intrinsic perks. I think that is a little bit of a stretch, but we'll see what Destiny does with that. See what Bungie does with that, not Destiny. Final verdict. I realize and accept that there are many problems with Destiny 2, and see the majority of the player base leaving for other games like Fortnite, Monster Hunter, and The Division. I accept that soon many changes that I am not in favor of, such as RNG rolls and weapon slot changes, are coming. However, I will continue to play the game through its ups and downs, and as I enjoy its core gameplay mechanics, genre, as is a hybrid of a MMO, which I love MMOs, and FPSs. Love FPSs. Couldn't ask for more. I see its potential and have made so many friends throughout the Destiny series that it seems kind of anticlimactic to just let it go this far in. We're in too deep. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you for listening to... Well, anyways, to bring this video to a wrap, thank you for listening to me ramble on for like 10 minutes now. I realize I'm stuttering a lot. I'm sick. I just sound nasally. Just want to put this video quick as I haven't uploaded in a while. If you agree or disagree with anything in this video, please let me know in the comment section below. I will be replying to all of them. Additionally, if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing, as well as checking out some of my other content, only if you see fit. Thanks again.